Nemo, said na initially maybe say as the director of IT technology person and digitization, one me say is the way to go.
Yes.
Na o man be fa ho anya bibi kakra e dia boa sebe sika. Who say is that bad?
It's not bad say a two tria. Say you tria two. E wo man no. E your man ba pa bia said say e was say o tria two. Enti no a two ano enye bad. Na emum no Ghana ha your tax regime ha e kire ade a yetua ho tax. Any ade a yenye dey yentua ho tax. Dey make count as very good. And I make kasa no me dey kan ka kire o se wo hwe mobile money na akoye obi wallet baby a okora ni sika. Dey make count as akoye obi capital obi ni get trade na e da momo so yen taxi obi savings yen taxi obi capital ana obi suso no ekwan a ofa so tua de ka no ade a already wo the tax of 19.5 atoso na wo betua ka no o se onsan so tua tax because o decide say wonyi scan free ni botom obeyi free ayi so enti no eno na me e ka say eno no eye problem sabe ankra no e feel say ebe so wan gidi mi say wo sisi won a ebe ma digital platform na wo gina ba bia na say kra de Dr. Bawumiame ntinka wabadi madima digital ya na say what nam
so be kasa next week and I want to
and no be more important than SONA SONA ye do one about say SONA no kra say enya
all right ora osay Kwame Griffith director of IT ma NDC now to say ye no edi enkomo no na sisi Dennis Miracles Abuaja me ate say accident kitu abc enti na amano edile enti he will join us kwambia so before say show no ebe end enti monsha nso sama afi yenko state of the nation's address o memra no e so mampani
sanity
say okasa kire o man no ma yehunu yigina bre
sanity
and nano o de see yoyo e bai ebe kasai unya nko so kra wadi kan keka bi kra se hwinim but o mampani ma yehu se de o man no ebe bi efiri ni be bi a bedru we take our state of the nation that do be nim so be kono sector by sector or
yedi kan mam kasem tro tamwa o mampani kan state of the nation we adechi Twitter na kim promise na trend ntimi kram ka se bia wode nwum fofra ba say o mampani double and quadruple and one promises abo wa be ye o so nan eno na ngrofo ka ho asem minia wonu ma church rosa tintim sankrata no e de ma o pampani ma o begina ho kan ya no fat wo ma de nyina hwambo pa wo fat wo ma agwo mampani na nani mase e wo kwan bebre so say debate no kran start anambwa
David
we have started and so public debate has started as it say me throughout my involvement in politics Fourth Republic imu State of the Nation address ya on mama manyina no this is the most dishonest, vague and empty
Fourth Republic imu nyina
menam ka kire wo
State of the Nation address awati nyina
we hwinim
I didn't know
na propaganda nko
I didn't hear
so me two mira matrisi mama started with your friends say the transport sector rules sector rules and transport. Now, ukfa rules and transport. Omampani say na penso. And no ma one my rules no your unprecedented. As a trainer say, ya wa constructing rules. Aya 10,875 anambwa. Mba.
Yeah. I know kind.
free here kwa China and rules are 10,000 and something, but it was 875 from here to China. Inti nanado dan kwa kufuado ka kire me no mienu se oba ya kwan awaye no eduru se u free ha ko China ne tenten sa na opa kire yesi se wo ho na obi ka kire o se ni fie odi kosua ene de bobolo ahwe de enti se ya road e free ha ko China enti nka baby ba waga na ha yan road ni enye. Let us even go to Onwani Minister for Roads and Highways on the 18th of February 2022. Honorable Kwesi Amoakwanta. Mamfa honorable nkanu. Minister no. Yebunu. Ya make out 18th of February 2022. Less than 2 months ago, or presented a document to Parliament. Document is more copy. Document in the title. Let me go to the title of the document, so that we can copy here. So Behra Matthew and I have for Ministry of Roads and Highways list of completed road projects from 2017 to May of 2021.
That was to May 2021.
Sanity. Now, our road project in Ayayan. Or see, Nindu now can bomb. I have 4,263.37. And no cry, and your man Penidio can say I road north 10,000 no. Or no, at the end, or breaking it down. Asphalt overlay, 1,463.
Asphalt, yeah.
Yes, overlay. Construction
1,463 no kilometers. Okay.
Construction is 68.5. Graveling and regraveling, or graveling stroke, just or regraveling, 955.8 kilometers. Partial reconstruction. Just no cry and shed any partial. Brunica se partial, just I am funny fan.
Yeah.
139.42. Reconstruction 90.4. Rehabilitation 837.37 kilometers. Resealing 86.2. Spot improvement 139.57 kilometers. See, upgrading spot improvement. What can you now bomb? What can't you say? Sabe, you could tear pothole crown or didn't or the account home. So to your pothole crown so cry or the account what can you now? Or can you receive 4,208? And what do you hear? I have new road construction. What do you find a second? See a woman who cry 1,408 new road construction.
But say when I capture new road construction, right?
No. When we get in the sector, including new road construction, in the sector, you might know. And Timinia, so we ya. Naso man penyisu begina was say from May to 2021 to a ya 10,000 rows. Now, how do you assess that a year? Not just say assuming it's 4,200 nina. A new road construction. Ya just say a quite now. That's what my penny can know. Ya can say why a new road. The road network near the 10,000 account. As a Chinese say, ye boom yani the idea chakwaya to wo. Ebi kura ye boom and 9 the idea I chakwaya to wo. Ye make out say. Na say e kobani say. Na say ultimate be cancer say me. Excuse me to say. Me person me kan kontompo. On say woni wo kan man pani asem a. E ho say wo west na obe yusu ni. Asem bia enya no krese. Ultimate be kan tro man one. Now we have 4,200 is Nina cry a new road construction. You have sanity. New road construction crowd with more 2,000 crowd. But we have new road construction. Not just say. Oman Pedi Pacha say he has added 6,000 over between May of 2021 and this time. The road network in Ghana. They just say, Minia, and you know correct. enya no kura ka me hu se
enya no kura se aye roads ana se enuru dodo sa akra na nipa no a wo de adwuma ahye ne nsa no yesi obomochichi afinso ase beka che so de nchema wu yenye
na chinje enya honorable amakwata na ohwe roads suma ye wo Ghana ha wo mampanya na wo de
me nkita document ye kita but me hu say summary by activity it is a summary of adwuma ni nyina no ana say the
summaries no ya hodo mienu
the small to it
summary by region so wo ho
all right
mebo summary by region
the
figure is the same
the same figure
opa met me the document na dey where summary by region regional summary by agency na just a highway for the omoyeye department of urban roads for the omoyeye department of feeder roads one ma ya kwan akase kwan ahodo miensa enti one mo de omiyeye nyina ya
I don't know say producer betimi aboa me deputy minister of information so na no ada oye say o release a detailed report as per Nkruto district chronic ka ho nyina amount to say 10,000 plus routes na wo ka ho asem no and there was a justification ewo Asempa FM o che say sa routes ye ka nyina no omo aye ampa owo figures to add up to sadie no na me try say mensa ebe kasa document producer betimi aboa me and I saw Honorable Kennedy Osei Nyako who happens to be the roads and transport committee chairman of parliament say ononso epost to sadie ni bi I don't know say bia wonya akwanya ahwe sad document o release after some company be kan we no in relation to figures no
mate say o ma release document ma menua hwewo ena me ka kire wo say nipa wodi adwuma yi ehye ne san onu nwa ko gina parliament ya
all right Griffith my main hwese betimi akan sa statement from the Ministry of Roads and Highways
okay
in relation to Mampani SONA and some akokan na heading or say explanation on state of the nation address SONA 2022 by His Excellency the President of the Republic Nana Akufo-Addo statement on road sector or say as part of SONA 2022 the President stated as follows. Mr. Speaker, it is the road sector that we have registered the greatest infrastructure achievement. I know that the word unprecedented is often used with careless abandon in our public discourse, but I use it carefully and purposefully. In the 5 years of my government so far, more roads have been built, improved, upgraded than at any other equivalent period under any government in the history of Ghana. And it comes down to also some 10,875 kilometers of new roads have been constructed in the 5 years or in these 5 years. Also, let me mention that yesterday it was my honor and great pleasure to enti Okuto Mampani me pese me kind in terms of or say the following seek to explain the paragraph concerning the length of kilometers constructed over the past 5 years as stated in the President's SONA's speech. Na say SONA speech, the President's SONA speech. Also the following okay, in 2017 the total network size was 78,402 kilometers. As at the end of 2021 the projected network size had increased to 94,203 kilometers. This length is currently undergoing validation by the ministry. I'll see the table.
Undergoing validation, I say, baby. What has Mamba show Mampanian? I'll say, I feel now will validate.
Meba.
Some okay,
my main kind. This is the statement, so maybe a better clarification more. Or say, table below shows Ghana's provisional road network statistics currently. Indeed, ebe ma figures na the ekokusi the Mampani kan no and I don't know said the okay ebia this validation issue brings some question marks.
It's not even that but your one son is
away from Ministry of Roads and Highways so definitely it should be honorable
Amakwata document na make country will say as at May of 1 Bosomi less than 2 months ago. Amakwata now
the last paragraph maybe it brings meaning to the Mampani kind and it comes with a table as said the original summary by agency near Honky County. I say, over the past 5 years, a lot of investment had gone into both the paved and unpaved roads to improve the riding quality on our roads. The 10,875 kilometers of roads constructed have been on both paved and unpaved roads. In the table, no, roads constructed and maintained January 2017. This one is updated to February 2022.
Now maintained, no. And can you maintain the NSA or can I see a maintained roads you can want? What dear, Omampany dear, what can Omampany dear now? The impression that everybody will walk away with me say he has added 10,000 to the road network. And this is not the first time Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo has done that. His Excellency. So this is not the first time. In fact, at one point in time during his campaign, he stated that Akufo had added about 30,000 a year to the road network.
All right.
Meanwhile, Akufo's SONA, last SONA before he left office, figure no the man say a new term say 2,000. All right. To put your discussion in proper perspective,
it is in the road sector that we have registered the greatest infrastructure achievement. I know that the word unprecedented is often used with careless abandon in our public discourse, but I use it carefully and purposefully. In the 5 years of my government, so far, more roads have been built, improved, and upgraded than at any equivalent period under any government in the history of Ghana. Some 10,885 kilometers of new roads have been constructed in these 5 years. Let me mention, Mr. Speaker, that yesterday it was my honor and great pleasure to have commissioned the Tamale interchange. The first such interchange in the northern sector of our country, which the people of Tamale gladly celebrated.
In someone and Ostiti said 10,875 new roads. All right, Dennis about the miracles abekayensa na say unya kwashia kakra bi ni ade nti, but for love for country ntino na say oman no ne mo amohwe ye ntino omia nani ababedu. Dennis boko there. We have just about 32 minutes nti ebema mu be 20 minutes bi na the akanone openi ache say enya the fault say wakasa ache yeah no ni anti for the next 20 minutes na yenhwe I don't know say obeko straight to the SONA na say obe touch on yi level na kakra nsana oba SONA ne so am
medase mechia ahefo na ma se so mo fa ncheme na akoshia kakra bisi wo kwan so nti na esi nyina ejina na eboa and then the process no yentu mean say be live stream we ya obedin say be dwomo go na ya ba nti senior brother him say wa cancel no bebre
me na o monitor na dey
me be me to be any opportunity.
Oh, okay.
It's a few minutes here me two car me be ya na me to meet kakra, but fundamentally no I'm say ya church mu a che Ghana for nyina extensively they are but airport in here 11 no ehun hia say omani na beja tum na ye de aba na de abeboa Ghana ban ebiem yakọ abo pro all over the country regions in mu ene Ghana for dinkita ho beyond that no crana ministry the year no abamu penny for district chief executives and members of parliament and so I engage constituents district level at the constituency level and ananu say dinkomo and I think say enchechemu bebre aba and a feedback bebre so if your man from aba until we had the final act now bill now has been passed into law no you'd realize say there were some reviews and amendments from the very initial one now the core parliament, especially when it comes to the rate and originally 1.75%. But based on the review, extensive consultations, discussion, town hall meetings, finance ministry and are buying a say on be reviewing from 1.75 to 1.5%. And now almost so the telecom companies and so they come almost review almost service charge now almost especially MTN service charge almost reduce the kakra so that the bema or man for who and I say I want to kakra fundamentally no Ghana Adom pempens will be a say twice on a boy bra na you to meet your mind but on maybe as you discount on minus no the case here at the chase card be here na that your mind Ghana you don't do any name CCS over 30 million a little over 30 million people in it your mind enti embre no yesike bi ehia bia no ese enye sika botri ebetum dia hwe nipa 30 million okọ man bia wiase afa na nyina tememufo no na yi ntoboa ayese no contribution no chop NCNC na yakabom na yahwe edahwe nyina ye ho enti o man bi wo mo ye 1 million sa 1 million sika o menya no o mo de hwe 1 million don't forget kanea nsuo akwan school adan hospitals are nipa 1 million be use no iswa ese sa no ma we ya nipa 30 million be use into man no kase e na che no madodo a ohia no madodo no so a ohia da be che sika dodo a ohia na de aide o da che man okọ aman akase o motumpo mo komani mu a omutu ato anasa omo ye eligible to pay taxes no countries like Canada mo ne US big countries omo komani mu a enyina ye kan so dachi bia ho na ye pese yedu no omutu binya almost about 96% 98% some of them 99.5% collection rate na je say ni peti o man ni mu e so mutu ato na de hwe o man no emu be ye ohanchiche mbe ye eduokron 9 ene echipo nsia na tu ato nti omutu binya sika dodo no mu hianom de dey omu da chichiro man no because e nipa miensa na yetia yesi epese no anwa mu na edi a nipa miensa anwa mu ebi e cup miensa obi edi cup maako so what you say nti ye ba be no aduane na wo de cup baako beba ni senior de cup baako ba me so me de baako ba cup miensa ne anwa na so ye nyina mboa but if you have a situation where nipa miensa mu na e ba be no a ene yesi edi ne yemen so cup fa pe ne ho nti ye no cup fa na what happen is that obedibi medibi ba enso yen emmen yen that's the situation we have in Ghana. We have a 30 million population that is relying on just about 10% of the people's contribution to service the 30 million people. Enti nipa 30 million eti o man nim. Ese nyina yetumi nye scared be hwe ho. Enso omuchi ohanchiche mudu epe. Okikabuma ese almost a little over 2.4 million people pay and they contributed taxes towards the development of the country. What it means is that akwan dodo a ehia no yentumi nye ni nyina school adan dodo a ehia no yentumi nye ni nyina hospitals dodo a ehia no yentumi nye ni nyina enyina mokane ahoɔden dodo a ehia no yentumi nye ni nyina mfa ma 30 million because yemu dodo na yetua yesua nti so man no pekwan bi ebefa so de be kyekere na yetumi nye sika dodo enu na obehwa Ghana ha embre bia ye kyekere man na ye kwakɔbɔ bi se de abe embre bia ye kyekere man na ye de kwakɔbɔ bi se because umpeu nipa dodo no ye 30 million enti ese wunye sika na do hwe o ma afidi mu enti we first kan no gise okɔbɔ besia na de ba be so kakra na 10 million na contribute no 2 million na contribute no na da hwe nipa 30 million na so ye wo man ni mu e betumi twist kan no ye dɔɔso ye wo kwan bebre betumi afa so ne do be yenye nduru hɔ ye ukɔ aman foforo so tu kwan kɔ America money o man na ye pese ye so mo na omo wo system so ma building over 100 years aya no untumi ndɔgye mfa bebi a wo ye de wo be contribute ya shase Ghana ha ya shase se pese ye identification system keke a be kire se wo te ha mete ha wo pese wo da ha wanda ha na wo da ha kira a simple thing like an identification system is taking us almost over 30 years another kwaku for the daroma and what me implement it comprehensively the identification system ene samiti yi me bibia e connected to one particular card into be drain say eventually see to me synchronize systems nyina metumi adwane fi eto ye bedru ho nkakra ene ya connect identification card to the registrar general's department ya connect to your tax your friend say tin number ni ade so it will get to the point what your man nko ade a obra bia obebo bia no ehun to ese otua no untumi ndwane fo obetua na che say 10% na 2 million no ebe koso na be the natural order you benya enough to be able to take care of ourselves. But before then, what do? The decision here, woman sisi and say, answer ni ebedu hono, no mamienu. either say yebeto aso abo besia na anase yebe start share yebe chance ya pe kwan yebe fa so a yebe reduce bosia ne bono na ya pe efie sika ye da chechire ye friend is oman no eno ena di e-levy aba dia MPP aban na Nado Dankwa Akufo Addo aban eke nyina ne se ne yebe ya yebe reduce bosia ne bo anase yebe kofe mba chotie me wet ni yo yebe te bosia dodo a ye bo no so no ese ye pe kwan yebe fa so a yebe nya eto ni bi e wo man mu one of them and say enemy no kase almost about 60 to 70% of ye abrabo ne ye no ma ye ewo digital platforms. In fact, the number of mobile money transactions those are saying traditional bank transactions by almost about 4 or 5 folds. We hear sikado do any adwede do ye di on our digital platforms now. A bro bank, traditional banks and so by almost about 5, 6, 7 times folds. I don't have the exact figure, but last time we checked, the difference was huge. Nti the kwan e betumi afa so na say yempe kwan bi na sa dwumedie na ekoso WhatsApp platforms no so no oman no mene wo ene timemfu nyina benya so mfaso kituwe bi keke ne ya chechire ye man no boni be no boni o ayewu sika mimi sika onu ni sika ene ye gine ye de behwe ye nyina ye ho ye nkase ye je free wo na de behwe mimi nko awo ye gi ne nyina de ahwe ye nyina ye ho utua kakra mesume tua kakra onu so tua kakra obi etua kakra ampedum nyina obi etua ketua bi na de ahwe nyina ye ho ye ngi se ye de hwe wo nko awo ana ye se ye de ba behwe me nko awo ye de hwe nyina nko awo ye nyina ye ho o se da bi nti wan sika ne yemfa mehwe me no ye nyina so ye gitum wo man we mu se sika ye gi sisi ano enso me ne wo pe ne ye tua wo me ne wo a ye betumi akase boso me so a ye kwaji aketua ye ti income tax no ene dia businessman to say Mr. Tumu or more running businesses are omutua taxes no ye kwa na etua na Messi ni na ndra obeye plus re ne ma me na metua no 2000 Ghana cedis no ogis kana no de kwato ne baba mane so no sase so didi dwa ontua kapre ono so carpenter ni na 100 Ghana cedis na metua ma na me fo de ma na mobile money no so no ne to wo he so sa carpenter ni okoyusu kanea obe yusu akwan obe yusu hospitals obe yusu school dan ne to wo he ye betumi akwa kodu pempensu bia ye nam sa akwan no so enche bia capital no so kura na card ono so bia ono so formalizing the business ono so tuya hoto ba yenye nduru ho ye ename no mienu carpenter ni be ne yakofa na ye bisa ne say ne business registration certificate wo yansa ya ka che ne say be sipu man. So we need to find an immediate measure to ensure say we'll be able to be contributing kakra. The only way in Ghana today are within the immediate short term, any medium term, Ghana need be able to be a contributor to the tax kitty and the digital platforms and oko Instagram e did akra o say mamo bi market. Oko Facebook adwedie edoso e say malamata market. And so malamata for mankwa na et ticket. Mamo bi mankwa na et ticket. Trotro divers nko na et ticket. Nti yempe kwan bi so na Instagram foi na Facebook foi obi an contribute kakra towards the development of the state. And e kofa e-levy buy. E-levy no so no yen cheche mu ye NDC foi put spin and trolling kontompo ni nyama bebre. Emra na ya pass wi. Okay, emra na very very specific as to what the e-levy is going to be used for. One key thing aban any parliament apsheshe bra parliament in bra no mahseshe no omo kan say e-levy sika no dodo na be kwa kwan yim the construction of our roads, because you see road infrastructure development it is the backbone to the development of every nation. Now see am to kwan call South Africa ko di dwumedie bi. I was shocked when I entered the slums. The friend of slums now yeah get to know yeah the Ghana yeah slum and to South Africa slum ka slum Muslim poto up omo kwa nyina e first class roads. I'm telling you I was shocked. Yeah, you know, first class roads. And you know why? Because when you go to South Africa, on a tax regime, no on a tax rate, need to do a taxes no. And those who pay bam 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 boom boom boom.
Yeah, okay, you know, no crap. But said Abraham Lincoln defined democracy. He said government of the people, for the people and by the people. Nipa na mo ya dia mo mo kire say ebre mu odene. Ade dia ho kire ba beto mo so. Yen ya ho so ne ya ade. Enti nanka aban no ntime nwe hu sa ho kire ne wo mu no ano edin dodo and said the can say taxes in Paka Crabbing it and oh, and you might be on mouth to a vat and money idea guguso. And the kind cut on one.
VAT and it's out toward like can be in a day quite a bosso. And nubi in a DSC school diner and name back in Colatimo. SAS VAT now can be sa communication service station be in a day health insurance. South one who see and I come and nubi in a area health saying education. Then the free senior high school education am be. SAS can be an EBITDA loan, student loan trust fund where they might invest in loans. South one, did you manada? Nemo and Sunya into your cobo besiano, the bois. South one, and Sunya and Quebec Bobesia. South one in our Hobart and Sunya into your coco bobesiano. And then you know, to say, second day will be ye jibi, ye jit won't be, but one a ye jis sambre am no casino. And to me more the padodona and wakama. Esan se nipa ne dɔɔso ɛsen sika na yɛ den yɛ gye no ntia ma yɛ kɔkɔ bɔ besia nti still ano ɛsi yɛ pɛkɔ bi yɛ bɛfa so yɛ bɛ raise more na yɛ de to bi ahwɛ timamufoɔ nti me no yɛ adwen ba saa to na yɛ gye sisi ya no ɛno so wɔ n'adwuma yɛ den ɛyɛ all right ile no so adwuma yɛ ba bɛ na mabobɔ so akyerɛ no we should be very clear to the viewers na yɛ nkyerɛkyerɛ mu na yɛ ma NDC foɔ kwan no mo spend no mo ntum futuro nkata Ghana foni yɛ say ile no ye won niema be nan na enuma e ba be ye de kan e road construction e very specific e won mranim o e won mranim enti no osura no pa na say efi November December 2022 kono obe pie wo fie no hu say ye de quota gu kwan so onu say 11 ye adwuma say we hu quota no wo kwan no a ko bisa aban say na 11 na wo giye no akwan do say na wo de aye and that has been what the MPP will be saying say listen we should see from these trivialities and some political advantage a person take it o men bia ni wa temi before pet eto me to yi say boso so ni etwa me kan e temi salary e temi tax na me hwa na me wancha me buafu me ho e bi okra me to bi kan na me wife sere me o say na yemo na mo aba so what na me kan say obi no opet eto even o mo te parliament kro mo na mo hyehye mra na say entity tax no o mo kro mo hyehye tax na ye tie o mo a enyo mo de na mum eye dia eto ne ba ba ya mayen no ena ye hwe se me so no pa me so be mete bibia mete e wo Carlos me 20 minutes when you almost about it's here to me nyawotre honest 5 minutes me person dey ba I'll come there mami ending on the 11 it's very important
ultimi enkasa mfili se dey enka ba nchem
esa mfili waka wana se 20 minutes me tia se ba mami use me 20 minutes
ye na se be lande ma
me won sem
na se wo waka wana wa me won sem kire ba me o de ba de ma fa me sere
mani mi o
20 minutes be bia no de on fa ho ebiem uba de bia mete mantem wo Tama West important wo bi me so ra petututu yegu me street asphalt me call the other street yegu uko remu bachona total ko sakumono area ho beach na no mpoano nungwa friend say junction mo area ho the level of road construction going on there uko me chrome Equiapem North constituency uko the level of road constructions at Ekoso Obosuma say Okwapman school Ekropon town road any idea eya hoka ba yenwie because me chrome ankasa from Manfi Junction ekolate ekwan no yen farmer contractor ye me so me yin akwan no late fo osu omobre obosoma se for de ekoso ekropon for de ekoso tutu for de ekoso tinkon for de ekoso enti late fo so yin bi e de ne be late for de nam e hie sika no dodo enti si etumi nya sa 11 neba ebe ka ho a what it means is that obosoma se for de ansa komode tinkon amount from nsa ka omde no na chese sika dodo ni bia ba enti latefon so de ensa ba ebe yeden ebe komode adoso mangwase fo nsa so ba yeden ebe komode the second major thing under levy you start program. One of the biggest challenges we face in this country today the level of unemployment mebu ni Ghana for muni adwumaye ya experimenting yamba bebre but today we have millions and millions and millions of young people unemployed without any major intervention for them. The government of Ghana has come clear and said, listen, it is time that we introduce models that will ensure, say, you better create employment chain. Because, how many people can this studio employ? How many people can we employ into the public sector? It will limit. But there is one area that is limitless. Private sector, entrepreneurship, business development and no any limit.
O 20 minutes.
Nipa ba ku bia bie edwuma ba ko. One business.
Next 5 minutes. And
that is what the E-levy. One of the things that the E-levy.
Let's have also for the last 5 minutes.
First of all, 4 or 5 minutes. I will respond to some of the things I work on. Or say, or my stakeholder engagement. Look, MPP for bank and I had a policy document, a parliament as a bill. A war parliament, or my hitty roadblock on a fair no stakeholder engagement. That is not the procedure. You go and take you from the masses first, their views before you even draft the bill and send it to parliament. So 1.5 year makas or matter so based on stakeholder engagement. That decision was even taken before the stakeholder engagement started. It is not true. Stakeholder engagement.
Which one is not true? You say until 1.5 and I say
yeah, until 1.5, but that was put on the table before the stakeholder.
So you've left the substance of the matter. What's the but I'm surprised. It's not true. I don't understand.
It's not as a consequence of the stakeholder.
But there is a reduction to 1.5%.
Oh yeah, 5 minutes now.
Now, why did it the tax debt is important? Just any patriot tax woman musa. But as my year can say, ya wadia ye taxi, and ya wadia yen taxi. Sa momono is an electronic wallet, or be baby or crime sika ya crying taxi. Obi capital and the capital and taxi. Obi mode of a friend say payment, mode of payment yen taxi. That is the point we are making. And you don't hide behind the high say, yes, yes, can yes, but to your bottom Jessica. They make out here. And you know, your tax system, what tax regime? We have a tax regime in this country. Sure, they are taxing it, they are taxing. And you fine. You hear when you know, must say, and 1% it is because we have been downgraded. Our credit ratings is in the toilet now. Says I'm no say, so Copabusia Ghana, Ninjan Farm. Because baby, you buy no economy, I must say, I say no, Mudina so they compare Busia, my debam. And let's say, Boko Pabusia, Obian Film. Most of them are COVID, Mudia win. When we say the currency is the least performing currency in the country, you say it is because of COVID. COVID, Ghana and Kwana. We are saying it is the least. Which means, say, and Crawford Paya home, I'm a bit cattle. Until you can't say COVID until we have become the least. Nyankwana COVID in Yayan. So, on the mission. What about your rules? Fine. The whole they say it will give us 6.something billion Ghana cedis. Mebwana, Bosia Maji saying. Let him tell us Bosia Maji so far. At this point, a yina says I ajinkwa. I know never in the road sector, in startups and what have you. Bosia Maji saying. The make out say, even quite has been downgraded, almost say 4.something billion. And I see can be. And you're not about me and or to me, no. Or Becca says, if you need money to do roads, I told the rules. You see, talk is cheap. Kasa, cheap. So, be one no, I hear propaganda, no, cheap. And no man penny, but you know, propaganda. So, and let me tell you, the ID system, as a man penny, I implemented ID system. He inherited it from the NTC. I led a team that did the factory acceptance test in December of 2016.
But ID system they say let
me explain. Let me explain. When Kufo started, he contracted Sergeant Mofu to do the ID system. No, only 4 fingers. Phone number crowd. There was a big problem. Whereas I was saying one biometric system or my in a baby.
And to Ubetmia can say, Mampenda for start here by
whereas Ghana here one ID system, pen biometric system. As at the time, a year you did moratorium 2, and you should not 11. Senate for to be, NHI for to be. Omina cite deficiencies in a year. Your friends say a system.
Unfortunately, o time now.
Enti no we wait me ba ma me let me finish.
O time now so we Mr. for no sima.
Eno waka so maka bio.
Mr.
And
wakasa wa what is on one bow. The next 5 minutes.
I'm to me now one akasa obi kura 20 minutes.
No. You see, you can imagine otherwise we might have last 30 minutes. Have a 2 foot rock
First of all, complete falsehood. Number one, national identification card didn't start under FNSA, NDC. It was started by President Kufuor. President Kufuor couldn't finish it. He couldn't implement it. The NDC couldn't implement it. It took this government. This government is the only government that Ghana NBA who dancers say we issue national identification card to millions of
the issuance. Let's distinguish between
this NDC guys.
It's the issuance, not the system. The system was there.
At the paper be to the extent that even free senior high school crowd claiming ownership to it.
Oh, we haven't said that.
It tells you the level of hypocrisy on their part. Quickly, let me move on to
that's a strong word, by the way.
The hypocrisy, double standards. Let me move on to the real issue. See, NDC for no, just said that's what 2009. And their thinking is that they will lie their way and deceive the people of Ghana into government. Let me tell you, yeah, Bobesia, NDC for some Bobesia. Let me tell you, NDC for the Mama Yama Ghana mine. Yeah, Bosia na Ebono, yeah, the Biaman Kola over 1.5 million some from school free. Yeah, the B about private sector seed factories are over 278. Yeah, the B I acquire Dodosia and Ben Bia Ewo on my way.
That is not true. That cannot be true.
Would you please stop this?
That is the point. Your president went to lie on TV. So I had 10,000 euros.
Yeah, making sure say Ghana and Makania Ebejina so. Yeah, the be a Ghana former Eco Teacher Training College and nursing training college. And may here former Enka Antinefi. Sabosia na yebono. Ebi na dia making sure say Ghana for national identification card. Yeah, they synchronize it.
And your tax system, by the way.
Sabosia na
private partnership.
Would you let me?
It's not part of the
public. No fund anything. Would you let me?
The public, you know, it existed in their mandate.
Can you please?
Mr.
Let
me use oh yeah, you were not.
You were not next time from here. Mr. Mabako tina baby. Now 30 minutes. To end the program.
NDC for notes now. They don't even like how can anybody in this world today sit on TV and say President Kufuor say why over 10,000 kilometers of road? Equivalent to say why coin from Ghana to China.
What that's the distance?
Let me tell you something. You see, can you please let me speak? I beg you.
Okay. So
Google map. Tabs on here by 3-4. Your walking distance. Walking distance between me from Ghana to China by 1 million kilometers. Your bicycle distance. Bicycle distance between me by 800,000 kilometers. Your vehicle distance. Vehicle distance between me by 30,000 kilometers. In your airline distance. It is supposed to be 30 years old. Now compare airline distance from Ghana to China. Now they compare road constructions. All
right, your time now aso mama na aso say kwa be Griffith head of Itima NDC and afi Miracles Dennis Abuaje and so say Miracles suppose na no ordinary is here na police admin director of local government decentralization and rural development at the presidency. Yes,
next time we have that
me did the sample for
next time I'm put them 1 hour from 20 minutes
CJ na
next time
next week now Tribesa Ababim Awadum TV.